All right, you guys, welcome back to the channel. We're going to take a deep dive into your masculine heart chakra, see how he's feeling. We're going to hop into the Soul Connections deck, and then we'll close it out with some Magician Tarot and Kipper. Spirit, please give me 3. How is the masculine feeling? He's very emotional right now, Divine Feminine, okay? I feel like this masculine could be crying as well. It says look deep within your emotions here. Yeah, this masculine is reminiscing. It says love here, okay? This masculine is realizing he does love you. He hates nothing about you. It says love conquers all. Yeah. Spirit, please give me one more. How is this masculine feeling? What is his heart chakra? You got attraction here, okay? This masculine is heavily attracted to you, Divine Feminine. It says divine soul counterpart. Attraction transcends superficiality. Yeah. This masculine is realizing that, let's see. Let's hop into some Magician Tarot and see. Spirit, please clarify the emotions. Please clarify Divine Masculine's emotions. Emotions, Spirit. Hangman, yeah. He has a different perspective here, okay? I feel like this masculine may have been one to be like, you know, it's his way or the highway. He may have always thought, you know, that he had all the answers, okay? But he's seeing now here, no. And bottom of the deck is here, the Queen of Cups here. I feel like this masculine is also realizing the relationship with his mother is an added, I don't want to say it's a bad thing, but this is basically like the way he interacted emotionally with his mother dictates how he emotionally handles other women or relationships, okay? His mother could have been someone very vile, someone very toxic, someone who, you know, wasn't very emotional, okay? Or showed her kids emotion and things like that, okay? Spirit, what's the love here? What's the love? 9 of Wands, yeah. This masculine continued to try to block this out. He continued to turn a blind eye. He knew what it was. He knew what the connection was about. He didn't want to accept that, okay? This could also be a masculine with the 9 of Wands that feels like he doesn't deserve love, okay? Yeah, 5 of Swords. This masculine has a lot of inner conflict when it comes to love. He's afraid to love with that 9 of Wands there. He's afraid to let somebody in, okay? He's afraid of being hurt. He's afraid of being betrayed. Spirit, please clarify the attraction. What's the attraction? 2 of Cups. But, you know, you guys' connection is undeniable, okay? The spark and the zest that you bring in this masculine's life is undeniable. And he knows that. And I feel like you stimulate this masculine not only physically, but, you know, mentally, emotionally. You really do. Let's do that again. The 3 of Wands wanted to come out. So I feel like this person is thinking, okay, about you. Let's see. You got the Star here. Yeah. This is how this person views you. This person sees you as a spiritual healer. This person remembers how excited and happy they felt when they were with you, right? Because here's the thing. You may forget what someone did. You may forget what someone said, but you'll never forget how someone made you feel. Okay? And that's the truth. All right, guys, some Kipper, and then we'll close it out, okay? Spirit, please clarify the Hangman and the Queen of Cups. What's the Hangman and the Queen of Cups? You got the message here. Yeah, This person wants to reach out to you. They're very emotional right now. They may want to apologize, okay? With the Hangman, they've done some interflection here, reflection, okay? I feel like this masculine's mom may have also communicated something to him regarding you. I feel like this is opening old wounds is what I'm hearing here. Old wounds, like, Spirit, what's the attraction? Two of Cups and the Star. You got the Lovers. Because he sees you as his twin, okay? This masculine loves you. And then you got the expectation on the Nine of Wands and the Five of Swords. Yeah, because with the expectation here, it's like this masculine, he expects chaos and drama with the Five of Swords, even if there's not any. He expects battles and upheavals and challenges with the Nine of Wands, even if there aren't any. He just expects for that to come. So in other words, he's manifesting these things to happen. Because if that's not what's happening, why are you then acting as if these things have already happened? Those things haven't happened yet. So you know what I'm saying? It's like this masculine's actions were that of someone who had already went through a Five of Swords and a Nine of Wands with a person. His actions were not these here, which is what he was really feeling. But instead of embracing these, he operated out of toxicity. Wow. Spirit, what's the message? What's the message from Divine Masculine to Divine Feminine? What's the message? His message is, you are so beautiful. That's his message. 10 of Cups here. Emotional, spiritual fulfillment. You are the whole package to this masculine, and he knows that. He sees that. You are the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is a woman who's very loving, very nurturing. She's very gentle. She's very soft. And he treated you as if you were someone who was delivering Five of Swords, Nine of Wands. And you never delivered that. You were delivering love. How is somebody showing you love and you're responding with hate? Something's wrong with you. And this masculine is realizing that, like, man, I got a problem. Spirit, what's the Lovers here? What's the Lovers energy? Okay, we had two come out. Let me do that one more time. Spirit, what's the Lovers energy? Please give me clear messages for the collective. Okay, we got one. Spirit said that's the truth with the Ace of Swords. And I feel like that's why this masculine is going through such an emotional time right now. Because he knows, like, you didn't deserve that. You were the whole package. The whole package. The Queen of Cups, the 10 of Cups. I feel like with the message here, your communication was great. You always communicated with this person. You never wanted them to be in the dark about anything, okay? You were the star here. You were willing to help them work through and heal some of those traumas or past pains that they had. You're very beautiful inside and out with the attraction. Okay, you have a lot to offer with the Two of Cups here. Okay, you gave this person friendship. You gave them something that they never had or that they were never used to. And with the Lovers and the Ace of Swords, this person is realizing that they couldn't see you properly because they didn't see themselves properly here. And this is really sad, you guys. I feel almost like crying. I feel crying, a lot of crying, but the emotions is here. Spirit, what's the expectation? Show me how to love. And that's your twin, King of Cups. And this masculine, I feel like he knows that this is what you expected from him. You didn't expect a man that was heartless and savage and karmic, turned off emotionally, blocked spiritually. This is not what you expected in this partnership, Divine Feminine. 5 of Swords, 9 of Wands? Hell no. This is what you expected, a King of Cups. But some of these masculines, they think that that's love. If a woman is, if I have her in her emotions and crying and going crazy emotionally, that's love. That's not love. That's toxicity. That's abuse. Mental abuse. Emotional abuse. Spiritually abused. My. I'm sorry if this is triggering anybody. Okay? Whoa. A whole lot of emotion has came over me. We'll go ahead and hit on the outcome and we'll go ahead and close it out, okay? Spirit, the outcome of the message in the 10 of Cups. What's the outcome here on the 10 of Cups? 8 of Swords. This person will forever be trapped in their head about you. Okay? Maybe this masculine made you emotional all the time. He always had you crying, always had you upset. Just, oh my God. Oh my God. This is crazy, you guys. And I'm sorry if this happened to you. But this is going to be the regret that keeps on giving. Okay, that keeps coming. Spirit, what's the Ace of Swords? What's the truth? Oof. Ace of Swords wanted to come out again. You got the Strength. Okay? With the Lovers and the Ace of Swords, I feel like Divine Feminine, when you realize that this person was not going to be reciprocal or reciprocate any of the good love that you were giving, you stood in your power. You put an end to it. You realized that you deserve better. With the Ace of Swords and the Strength card, you said, you know what? If this masculine is handling me like that, then that must mean that it's time, you know, for me to take my love, my gifts, my energy somewhere else. Yeah, this masculine, he tried to put you down and things because that's how he felt inside. And I just want to say one thing. Let me go ahead and get one on the King of Cups. What I wanted to say, you guys, is this. What men don't realize, look at that. Woo! What men don't realize is this. Your woman is a reflection of you. A lot of men don't like to realize that, but that's exactly what it is. So if you're abusing your woman, if you're making her feel unwanted, if you're talking down to her, don't be surprised when out and about in public, she's displaying the same toxicity that goes on in your relationship. All she's doing is regurgitating that toxicity that you have her in, or that you guys are living in. Just think, if she's happy and all these things, guess what she's going to be putting out? Happy stuff. She's going to be smiling all the time. She's going to be, you know, like a bird, like a butterfly, you know, and she's not going to have to get into that Queen of Swords unless the situation calls for it. And even then, with the star here, she does it classy. She doesn't stoop and all that, right? But it's just, my God, this is really, I have to, Y'all, this reading is starting to piss me off. Listen, on the King of Cups and the expectation, you got the Four of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Yeah. Eight of Wands. Oh, look at this. You guys, listen. You got Nine of Wands, Five of Swords, and then you got the Eight of Wands and the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords goes into what? Fear and anxiety, right? It goes into the Five. Five of Swords. Conflict, arguments, disagreements. The Eight of Swords, being blocked off, cold-hearted, goes into what? The Nine. The Nine of Wands, okay? Which is what? Feeling stuck, feeling trapped, a uphill battle, like it'll never end. So just like I said in the beginning on this side of the spread, you guys, this masculine manifested this. He was living in the Four of Swords, so he manifested the Five of Swords. He was living in the Eight of Wands, so he manifested the Nine of Wands. Period. He manifested exactly what he wanted. Even though he knew that you were the twin. Even though he knew you were his counterpart. I gotta close this out.